Hello everyone. How are you guys doing? So let me just say you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is actually like, let's say, the first YouTube video, real, like, let's say first or second video I have ever done on YouTube. So I just feel I should make this video. It's really touching me, you understand? I just had to make this video and make other people learn from these things, you know. So I have actually gone to schools for therapy. Like, I didn't actually do guidance and counseling as an undergraduate. I graduated from the Department of Political Science, but in one way or the other I found myself in counseling, being a therapist, and I've researched a lot about it. I went to an online school and I am doing well. So, but today is 25th. Yeah, fine. Yesterday I got a client and our issue has been so disturbing. I should not lie. It has been so oh God. Normally, as a counselor or as a therapist, you should not even cry, like, but there are some issues you just have to cry behind your keypad. It's an online session. She paid for the session. We started the session for her, and we have to type. She would send voice notes. I would reply with voice note. But when it got to a stage, I could not reply her with voice note any longer, because I was practically crying while typing. These days I noticed there are a lot of things ladies just go through. Like, I don't know, probably because I was talking about religion and common sense the other day, like trying to put the two together. I notice most people now these days, they neglect their common sense just because of religion, religion. So I don't know how easy it is for people to just not use their common sense. It's really pathetic. I need ladies to know these things. It is, God, I don't know how to explain it. I don't even know how to explain this thing again. So I have actually asked that, we don't share people's story until we ask them, or probably they tell you, please share this story to others so that other people can learn from it. So she requested I share a story, but I will not really be sharing whole. You understand? I'll just pick point. I will talk about, let me just pick it from the first point, talking about religion. So she actually met this guy. He was cool, but he has all this kind of behavior she doesn't really like being selfish, like being self-centered and all. So she went to her pastor. She's all this church girl too. I am a Christian actually, but sometimes when I want to make my decision, I use my common sense. So she went to the pastor. She prayed about it. The pastor told her, this man is your husband from heaven. Just marry him. It will change. Everything will be fine. This man, you will have a good, bright future together. You will do this, you will do that. She accepted. So they planned their wedding. They got married. They had engagement. They had court wedding. That's legal wedding. They had the church wedding and all. She got pregnant for this man. Everything was still going on, but she was still saying some kind of thing, but she was holding on to the word of God that this man is actually a good man. So everything started happening. She had a baby, but she had two boys together at once. So 2 months after having a baby, I don't know what happened. She explained to me different things happened. They always having misunderstanding, but it was just 2 months after their wedding. That was when she received her first beating. Her first, very first beating. The reason for the beating is the guy went ahead to start sleeping all around with people. She got to know, she challenged the husband, and misunderstanding, violence, everything just came in, and the guy gave her the beating of her life. 2 months after just having a baby. So she got to the hospital. She was admitted to the hospital. Her parents were there, the pastor and all. The pastor went to their house. The pastor prayed That pastor casted out all the demon that is making the husband beat the wife in the house to their sitting room, from their sitting to the room, because she said it. She said the man prayed and casted every demon out of the house. Every demon. Fine, the man has casted demon. Every family, okay, you have to do this. So his husband house, his wife is always living, and she went back to the man's house. They started living again. So there was a time again they had that same issue on infidelity. This same infidelity. Apart from the fact that the guy would just take her money. I don't want to say the guy stole her money. You this girl, she's very hardworking. Like, she's very, very hardworking with like the things she told me she was doing, everything I saw on her. She's so hardworking. So I think she was saving some money. She wants to use the money for business. They call it thrift. So they gave her the money. There's some thrift that you just pay daily. When they'll give you your money, they'll give you in cash now, So she took the money. The husband carried the money. The husband used the money, sold his own former car, added that money and bought a new car for himself. That one caused issue. They settled it again. She's holding on to the word of God. So now another issue came out again. It was also on this infidelity. That was like, I think she said it was like the 3rd month after having a baby again. She packed that load and left for her parents' house. Going to her parents' house was just for her to just relax her head, know about the next move and all. But this man came again with the pastor. They prayed. They told her, a virtuous woman must do this. You have to be this one. All those pastors, prophets, they shall talk. They drag her back to the husband's house again. She got there. Issues again started. The same infidelity. Anytime she leaves the house for infidelity, Holy Spirit inside the pastor will come and preach again. They will drag her back to the house. My dear sister, the husband got sick. I think last week, according to her, I think like 5 days ago. The man got sick. They got to the hospital. They ran a test for the man. The man was HIV positive. She could not hold herself because, you cannot marry your husband and start using condom with your husband. And we don't know how many sex they will have gone through within those periods. She ran her own test. My sister in the Lord. The husband dashed her HIV too. She just had the baby. When she was doing the test for her children, all those stuff. If you are pregnant, you have to run so many tests. If you just have a baby, you run tests. Before you're pregnant, during labor, they will run different tests for you to know your status. All those times she was negative. I think this HIV stuff came this first time she went to her parents' house, complaining about infidelity and all. So now, as a virtuous woman, she has HIV. The pastor has been pushing her, go back to your husband. The man is not having HIV. Things that should have used her common sense to do, she allowed religion to pull her back. It is so pathetic. I cried. Reading her story, I cried. Like, how do you even do these things? They are telling you, it rains everywhere. All men are shit. You cannot get a perfect man. A man must have a side chick. A man must move around with everything on that skirt. I think I've shared the conversation we had. A man can do this, a man can do that. You two, you stayed. You allow society to decide for you. You allow religion to decide for you. You allow your friends to decide for you. If I leave this person now, what will my friends say? If I leave this relationship now, what will my friends say? You allow them to decide for you. You will allow, what's the name of these people? All these street people to decide for you. You allow everybody to come and decide your life for you. Now that she has HIV/AIDS now, HIV, no, they say it has not turned to AIDS if she can maintain it. Yeah, that's cool. But now that she has HIV now, how many of them are now having it together? The pastor is fine. Nothing is happening to him. They pushed you back into the house. If she had left there, she would have been free now. She's very hardworking, I repeat. If she had left, I know in 5 months, she would be back to her feet, doing extremely fine. So sometimes, I don't know, maybe kind of person I am, I don't know why ladies, let me just say, women, we find it so difficult to decide for ourselves. We want everybody to decide for us. Who gets medal, like they give you cup of trophy for being the most patient woman in the whole world? Nobody. Some of us will be somewhere that we're not happy. Even most of us are in a relationship, like us now that are in the relationship. You'll be with a guy, you know, this guy, his head is not correct, he's not okay, but because your pastor already told you that this person is a good person, is a good husband, he will do this, probably maybe the pastor saw money with him, he will do this to take care of you, and you know this person's behavior, it does not even fit your own. You not use your common sense. You not use your common sense that God give you. God even said people perish because they lack understanding. You will not use your own understanding. You not gonna marry the person because your pastor said is good. You cannot pray to your own God and ask your own God, kneel down and let God tell you, let God convince you that this person is really good. Now, she has cut her own die. I'm just praying for peace for her, because I don't even know what to do. You know, there's sometimes you just get to a situation as a therapist, you will not even know what to tell the person, apart from just telling the person to calm down, that everything will be fine. We have opportunities sometimes as ladies. You're in a relationship, you have this opportunity. Probably you met him with a girl and you know this man is cheating. You know, you have the opportunity to leave, but you now think, I've spent 4 years with this man. What will people say? Who are the people? Who are the people that wants to live your life for you? Fuck any, sorry, they don't use F word on there on YouTube. F-U-C-K, any people. All people. Decide for yourself. Use your brain. Use your brain. Use your common sense. Use your common. Somebody beats you 2 months. 2 months after having a child, 2 children for him at the same time, twins, 2 boys. Beat you, land you to hospital. Pastor say they've cancelled all the demon in your house. You went back. Same thing happened again. You went back. Another one happened again. You went back. Now the man gave you the gift, a good gift for being a virtuous woman. A very, very good gift for being the most patient woman in the whole world. HIV. So what is she going to do? See, that's what I said is come and tell you people. That's what I said is come and tell you people. You have to use your brain, please. Please, this life is just one. It's just one. If you know this thing, marriage should at least make you, like, add to you, add values to you. If you know this thing is not adding value to you and you are seeing it yourself, hey, please, use your brain. Even if you need any counseling, don't go to... So pathetic. That's what I can just say. So pathetic. It's a real story that is so pathetic. We are still on the session. The session is for 3 days. She asked me, like, please help me share to your people, in case if you see anyone that wants to fall victim, like going through this, going through that, so that the person can learn. I hope you learn too. I hope so. Because I know some of you now, you are still in this kind of situation, even in your relationship, but you will not learn. Try to learn. Try to learn. Don't let your story now be like this. Please, I'm begging you in the name of God. Use your brain. God gave you this brain for you to use. If something is not adding value to you, subtracting for you, let it go. So easy. So easy. Thank you very much. See you guys some other time.